Let him who hath understanding reckon the number of the beast, for it is a human number. Its number is 666.
The blonde news reporter, he was standing in the street with his shirt off, and his chest hairs, there was 3 hairs on his chest, and they were all in the form of 6s.
666 everywhere. Everywhere.
People can be made to enjoy a state of affairs which, by any decent standard, they ought not to enjoy.
Mandy, I'm getting presents in the New World Order! Mrs. Claus said so!
Are we creating a new world order?
Does anybody want to talk about the new world order? Is there a new world order out there, or is this a vision that exists in the... He does have his vision, there's no doubt about that. But does that exist in the president's mind, or does it exist out there in reality?
This president sees this episode as the first test case, as the first example for the new world order he is trying to organize.
Some people have called it the New World Disorder, and there's a lot of truth to that.
You will always have a special place in my heart and in the New World Order.
That the United Nations already has the world split up into 10 geographic locations in preparation for this New World Order. Novus Ordo Seclorum is coming.
We have before us the opportunity to forge for ourselves and for future generations a new world order.
We needed a new world order, and instead it looks like we got a lot of disorder.
I think a new world order is emerging, and with it the foundations of a new and progressive era of international cooperation.
We have many enemies. Mankind cannot comprehend the new world order.
The affirmative task we have now is to actually create a new world order, because the global order is changing again.
Supreme magical ruler of the universe! New world order! New world order!
And together they helped to create, were the principal leaders in creating, a new world order and a winning strategy in the Cold War.
Dead in his world, dead with him, and a new world beginning.
We are part of a new world order. And as the recently departed Admiral William J. Crowe once said, it's long on new, and it's short on order.
If we are living in a new world order,
the destiny of the new world order will be fulfilled.
Always remember that demons are merely a manifestation of the future of our race.
This isn't what it looks like.
We are all inherently divine.
It looks like you're making out with my boyfriend. This isn't Bobby.
He
just looks like Bobby. He said he's like these new Skittles riddles. The colors on the outside don't match the flavors on the inside.
Walter Isaacson wrote a wonderful book about some of the wise men who helped shape the New World Order following the Second World War.
And a new life for mankind.
As we devise our way forward in Iraq, I urge the international community to embrace its responsibility for creating that new world order. A new world order based upon collective action.
The transatlantic partnership was never just the foundation of our security. It was the foundation of our way of life. It was forged an experience of the most bitter and anguished kind. Out of it came a new Europe, a new world order, a new consensus as to how life should and could be lived.
And just like that, it was gone. It was a new world order. That's what President George H. Bush said. Harvard historian Francis Fukuyama pronounced the end of history.
What is at stake is more than one small country. It is a big idea, a new world order, where diverse nations are drawn together in common cause to achieve the universal aspirations of mankind.
No longer will I tolerate their insolence. No longer will I allow these inferior species to plague us. They must be stopped. They will be stopped. Am I understood? Am I understood?
Yes, Your Highness.
Far be it for me to question you, Your Highness, but might not the New World Order be better served by approaching the humans with a more benevolent hand?
And suffer further rebel insults? The High Evolutionary is right. They must be crushed!
I'm not gonna get humped by a giant red gorilla in space, okay? No thank you.
But I really just had a pigeon in my beard. I swear. He's right behind me, isn't he?
How does a cat meow when it's high?
You know how to cut to the core of me, Baxter. You're so wise. You're like a miniature Buddha covered in hair.
Just from a layman's perspective, it looks to me like the exorcism was a miserable failure.
Dear higher power guy or gal.
His name is Jesus.